What's cracking, peeps? This is the A-Train coming back at you with another episode of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. It's almost summertime. You know what that means. Topwater flipping, frogging, all those techniques that A-Train loves. So let's get right at it. So first off, by Big Bite Baits, we got the BFE, the best flipper ever. We already had these baits right here, but now we offer these in a 25 packet. So if you flip like the A-Train, you're gonna go through lots and lots of baits. So now coming in a 25 pack, this is definitely gonna be convenient right here. So your lakes are gonna start getting choked with lots of vegetation, and this is one of the best ways to get bit. Next, by Bill Norman, we got the Magnum speed clips. So we've already had the speed clips, but now we got them in the Magnum size. So this is for your bigger crankbaits, bigger jerk baits, big top water baits. You just pinch the clip and the bottom's gonna open up, so it's super easy to swap lures in and out. So definitely get some of these. Next, by Seaguar, we got the Blue Label Fluorocarbon. Already had it, but now we offer them in 40, 50, and 60 pound tests. So you saltwater guys over here looking at bluefin tuna, you might be interested in this also. But what I like about this line, super abrasion resistant. It comes in a smaller diameter. The sink rate on this stuff is quicker than most other fluorocarbons, which is pretty awesome. But having that abrasion resistance, now you get to fight those toothy critters and just the heaviest to cover. And this line is definitely gonna take you to the next level. Next, by Spro, we got the Big Fat Papa Walker. Very unique topwater bait. I saw this, I had to go buy one myself. So it's got the cut mouth, which is gonna aid in the spitting. Great walking bait, 3 sets of sticky hooks, anchored by a treble hook. But that little profile right there, just something different. You know it's gonna get bit. There's 2 separate rattle chambers in this little bad boy right here. So the noise, the commotion this thing is gonna kick out, it's gonna call fish from a long ways out of cover to come investigate this thing. So if you wanna get bit, this is the way to go. Next, by Emakatsu, we got the Gilroyd Mini Swim Bait. So this thing caught my attention real quick. It comes with a lot of hardware, so you can customize this thing on the water. So the first thing, the bill right here, if you fish it just like this, it's gonna swim like a flat-sided crankbait. But this bill, there's a little screw underneath. You could take that bill out. Comes with a different type of bill for diving, one for waking. You could pull the bill out, swap the tail. Now you got a little glide bait. So there's so many different things you could do. You could change this thing on the fly, basically. So whatever you need to fit your fishing conditions, if you're faced with wind and you just want that glide action, it's all right here in this little package. I definitely like this bait, and I'm definitely gonna get me some of this. Also by Emakatsu, we got the Aventa RSR. So this is one of these wing baits. Kind of represents like a bird or something, but this thing is gonna create so much commotions. So on the cast, those wings will stay folded, which is gonna give you optimal casting distance. When that thing lands, those wings deploy right there, and it's gonna have that wobble. Rattles added to that, so much commotion. You're gonna draw fish from near and far just to investigate this thing. And if they want a mouthful, if you wanna see some of the biggest explosive topwater bites, look no further. You might wanna step your tackle up on this because the fish that are gonna eat this, they're gonna be big. So braided line, get you a heavy duty rod. This is definitely gonna be the way to go. Next, by Lunker City, we got the Beefus Jig. Need I say more about this thing? Look at the size of that hook right there. If that's not beef, I don't know what is. Super stout weed guard. Cool thing, it's got that horizontal line tie on that. So that's gonna aid when you're dragging this thing through cover. It's gonna help you go over cover. Just a very well put together jig. Great color combinations on the skirt, but the main draw is that big hook right there. You're definitely gonna stick them and get them to the boat. So the Beefus Jig by Lunker City. Last but not least, by Grande Bass, we got the Fatso Pig Grub. These grubs are very near and dear to me. This was the first lure I ever learned how to use was a grub. Different ways to rig this thing. You use spinnerbait trailers, vibrating jig trailers, fish it by itself in a swimming motion. So much you could do with these. One of my favorites and how I learned how to fish it is on a 1/4 ounce darter head or a ball head and just finesse it. When those fish get real finicky, This will help put those extra bites in the boat right here. Very heavily scented. The fish are gonna bite this thing and they're gonna hang on to it. It's a very strong scent. So definitely check these out. Thanks for tuning in, and for more information on the products seen here today, click shop or the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this week's episode, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Let the A-Train know which of these products you're most pumped about. Next by Emakatsu, we got the Gilroy, whatever the hell name it is. I was on a damn roll. I felt like Kata for a minute. It's like invincible. Did my studying finally. It's got multiple ways to, last but not least, we got the